Hello, dear children. Today we are going to start a new chapter, that is lesson number 6, Call for Peace, written by H.W. Longfellow. It is a poem, okay, and we are not going to do lesson number 5, that is omitted from your second term syllabus, so you can cross that lesson from the content. Lesson 5, when the twins went to war, we are not going to do that lesson. Alright, so let's start. Take out page number 57. Lesson 6, Call for Peace, written by H.W. Longfellow. Reading. What do you think of war? What happens when people and nations fight with each other? The Song of Hiawatha is an epic poem based on Native American mythology. It describes the legend of an American Indian chief of the Onondaga tribe called Hiawatha. This extract from the poem speaks of Geechee Manitou, the supreme being who created all and filled everything with life force. He comes down from the skies and tells the warring tribes of the earth to stop fighting and live peacefully. Read this extract to find out how he tries to persuade people to live in harmony. Now, in the previous lesson, that is lesson 4, Mary makes a friend. There also you have studied an extract of the novel The Secret Garden. The story was just an extract, a small piece of story. In the same way, Call for Peace is also an extract from the epic poem The Song of Hiawatha. Okay, this is a very long poem, and from there a small portion is taken, a small extract is taken, because the full poem is not possible to read. So in the first line it is written, what do you think of war? What will happen if there is a war? What will happen when people and nations fight with each other? Yes, when all the countries fight with each other, what will happen? The Song of Hiawatha is an epic poem. Okay, this poem is taken from the extract The Song of Hiawatha, which is an epic poem based on Native American mythology. You know what is mythology? Mythology means ancient stories of different cultures and traditions. We all have different stories related to God, demons, everything, right? So the Song of Hiawatha is also a poem which is based on American mythology. It describes the legend of an American Indian chief. It describes the legend of an American Indian chief of the Onondaga tribe. There is a tribe called Onondaga, okay, and that tribe had a chief who was an American Indian, and his name was Geechee Manitou. Don't say Gitche, it is Geechee, T is silent, and Manitou. Though it is written Manito, but it is pronounced as Manitou. Geechee Manitou was the supreme being. He created all and filled everything with life force. He was regarded as a supreme being. He was a mighty creator of all the nation and everything that filled the earth. Like he created rivers, land, mountains, hills, trees, animals, birds, insects, everything. So he was regarded as a supreme being, because it was believed that he created all these things. He comes down from the skies. He, who is he? Gechi Manido, comes from the skies and tells the warring tribes. Warring mean quarreling. Okay, the tribes were quarreling. Which tribes? Onondaga tribes of the earth. He comes down from the skies. He was regarded as a god also. He comes down from the skies and tells the warring tribes of the earth. He comes from sky and he comes down to earth, and he tells them that stop fighting and start living peacefully. Alright, now read this extract to find out how he tries to persuade people to live in harmony, how he advise, how he suggests his people to live in peace and harmony. Now let's read the poem. Gechi Manido, the mighty, the creator of the nations, looked upon them with compassion, with paternal love and pity, looked upon their rage and wrangling, but as quarrels among children, but as feuds and fights of children. Over them he stretched his right hand to calm their stubborn natures, to cool their thirst and fever by the shadow of his right hand, spake to them with voice majestic as the sound of far off waters falling into deep abysses, warning, chiding, spake in these words. Next page, page number 58. O my children, my poor children, listen to the words of wisdom, listen to the words of warning from the lips of the Great Spirit, from the Master of life, who made you. I have given you lands to hunt in, I have given you streams to fish in, I have given you bear and bison, I have given you roe and reindeer, I have given you brant and beaver. Fill the marshes full of wild fowl, fill the rivers full of fishes. Why then are you not contented? Why then will you hunt each other? I am weary of your quarrels, weary of your wars and bloodshed, weary of your prayers for vengeance, of your wranglings and disagreements. All your strength is in your union, all your danger is in discord. Therefore be at peace henceforward, and as brothers live together. Now, this is something the Supreme Chief, Gechi Manido is telling his subjects. He's telling his subjects, his people, to live in harmony. Now, in the first page, that is page number 57, we will learn about what is and who is Gechi Manido. He was the mighty, the creator of the nation. He was the creator of the nation and looked upon them with compassion. He looked upon his people and the nation with love, pity, sympathy, and understanding. With paternal love and pity, he was like a father. He was like a father for the people of the nation. And when he looked that his people are fighting and arguing, he raised his hand and said, "Why are you all fighting? You should not fight like this." Who is saying this? Gechi Manido is telling his people of the nation that you should not fight like this. You should, when his people were fighting or are fighting, he sees them as his own children. He sees that they are my children and they are fighting among themselves. He doesn't see that which people belong to which caste or which origin. Understood? Everything, every people, everybody were like his children. Over them he stretched his right hand to calm their stubborn nature. Now the people were so aggressive and they were ready to kill one another. He was trying to make Gichi Manido was trying to make them understand and was trying to calm their stubborn nature. They were not ready to listen. They were not willing to change their mind or behavior, but Gichi Manido was trying to calm them down and to cool their thirst and fever. Okay, they were creating extreme nervousness, extreme disturbances in the nation. They were fighting with each other, killing everybody. So he was trying to cool and calm his people, and he said that then he spoke. Here it is written, spake to them with the voice majestic. Spake is here spoke or speak. Okay, he speaks to his people with an inspiring voice. Okay, his voice was so inspiring that everybody would stop and listen to him, and the sound of his voice was coming like the sound of far off water, and that was falling deep into abysses. He was warning them not to fight. He was scolding them for not create all these disturbances and trouble, and he was continually trying to convince them to live peacefully and maintain peace and order in the nation. Next page, page 58. He was telling, now these are his words, sentences. Oh my children, my poor children. He came from sky, isn't it? He came from sky down to earth to see his people, and he was telling, he was like a father for them, for the people of the nation. He was like a father. He was telling, oh my children, my poor children, listen to the words of wisdom. He was saying, listen to me. Even if you listen to me, when you listen to me, you listen to my advice, what I am giving to you. Listen to the words of warning, the warning that I am giving you, the wisdom, the advice, the suggestion that I am giving you. Listen to me. Oh my children, oh my poor children. He was saying like this. Okay, then from the lips of the great spirit. Now Gichi Manido, he was regarded as a great spirit, right? He was like a father. He was like a god actually. From the lips of the great spirit, from the master of life. Now he was the one who gave them life, who created the earth, all the river, ocean, mountains, hills, everything he has created. So he was a great spirit. Mahan Atma, great spirit. Understood? Here great spirit means Mahan Atma. From the lips of the great spirit, from the master of life who made you. He is considering himself as he is the master of life. He is saying that I have given you life. Yes, I have made everything for you, trees, rivers, animals, fishes, everything, so that you will get all the comfort that you need. I have given you life. He thinks himself as God. So please don't fight. I have given you lands to hunt in. He said that I gave you this land to hunt. Hunting of animals, huntings of birds, so that they can eat. Yes or no? I have given you streams to fish in. He said that I have given you streams, rivers, all this to fish in. I have given you bear and bison. Bear, you know, bear is a wild animal. Bison is like a wild ox. I have given you roe, that means fish egg, and reindeer. Reindeer is an animal, you know that. Deer of, it is kind of a deer. Not deer, but kind of deer. I have given you brant and beaver. What is brant? It is a small goose. And beaver is a furry animal. Okay. I have given you marshes full of wild fowl. Okay, I have given you rivers full of fishes. then why are you not contented? Contented means satisfied. Why are you not happy and satisfied with whatever I have given you? I have given you so many things, still you are fighting. Why is that? Why then will you hunt each other? Why are you hunting each other? He said, for hunting I have given you fishes, I have given you land, I have given all these animals to you. Yes. Then why are you so unhappy? What do you want? Why you are hunting yourself? Why are you fighting within yourself? Why are you killing yourself? Why this bloodshed? He was saying. Understood? I am weary of your quarrel. Weary mean he was very tired. I am tired of your quarrels, tired of your wars and bloodshed, the killing or wounding of a lot of people. Okay, he said that I am tired by looking at your fights. I am tired by looking at this bloodshed. You are killing each other and lots of wounds and bloods are flowing like rivers. Of your wranglings and disagreements, you are fighting and there are so many disagreements between you. You are not trying to cope up with each other. All your strength is in your union. Now if you will stay united, then there is a strength. You have heard a story, right? United we stand, divided we fall. The king is saying that all the strength is in your union. If you will stay united, then you will be termed as one strength. Nobody can divide you. All your strength is in your union. All your danger is in discord. Now if you are united, then you are very strong, and if you are arguing with each other, fighting with each other, then it is a sign of great danger. Therefore be at peace henceforward. He said that please stay peacefully and live as brothers. Live as brothers and spread peace and harmony in the nation. I hope you have understood this poem. In this poem, Geechee Manitou is like a godfather. Okay, he is regarded as God also. He is regarded as the father of the people. Okay, he can't see his people fighting with each other. That's why he was advising that I have given you so many things, still you are fighting. It is good if you stay united, and if you are divided, then it is a sign of great danger. So he was trying to calm down his people by realizing that what is good and what is bad for them. Alright, so I hope you have understood the poem. If you have not understood, listen to the video once or thrice. You will surely understand it. It's a very easy poem, and the writer of the poem is H.W. Longfellow. For now I am going to stop here. I will explain this lesson again in the Zoom online class after completing the previous lesson. Thank you.